It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The heels, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
That's good for the Jets. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On play action, now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Their line for the Jets field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
Here's Mecole Hardman taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Now he's free at the 35. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Butker on for the PAT. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
14, Jets 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Cheifs sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Hey, 88.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Attack!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to change things up.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield.